Hey guys, Jeeps here, and welcome to Super Hexagon, which is a game about a hexagon. I'm really not kidding. I kind of am kidding, actually. This game is fantastic. It actually came out a little while ago, kind of famously on phones and mobile devices. I have it on iOS, there's an Android version. It is really fun as a mobile game. It's a very simple game, as you're probably guessing from that, but it's one you can also get on PC. I got it on Steam. It's like a $2 to $3 game. I think I got it for $2.99. And I would honestly recommend it at that. But you're probably wondering what it is. Well, this is a game by a guy named Terry Kavanagh. In fact, we can go to credits and see. Look, by Terry Kavanagh. Music by Chipsel and the voice by Jen Frank. You'll hear the voice soon enough once we get into the game. You actually hear it when you start up the game, but I can't get it to record quite that quickly. So, you know, whatever. Terry Kavanagh, I believe, is also the guy who brought us a VVVVVV. So you can kind of guess it's going to have that same almost kind of very, not simplistic, but very difficult, but kind of basic style to it. In fact, something I've heard about this game, and I've played it quite a bit now, actually, is it's kind of all mechanic. This game is all game mechanic. There's no plot. There's nothing like that. There's barely any graphics. It is music and mechanics, and the music is phenomenal. But now you've kind of rambled on. This is probably going to be a fairly short video, because this is not a game you play for long sessions, really. As in, when you first start... Why am I still on credits? You will probably die within a few seconds. I'm okay at the basic level. Let's go start. You can go to options. There's not much in options. You can go to full screen. I would record this in full screen normally, but for whatever reason, Fraps hates this game in full screen. It drops to 25 frames per second no matter what I do, so I have to play it in a tiny window because it's the only other option. You can play with a joypad. It's fine with the keyboard. Again, all you do is go left and right. Disable sound if you're absolutely insane and hate everything. That is great. I guess arcade mode is kind of a tournament mode. And delete records if you want to delete how great you've done. Let's jump in, shall we? So here are our levels. We got Hexagon, Hexagoner, Hexagonist. I've unlocked Hyper Mode Hexagon, and then the Hyper Modes are the other two. As you can see, the longest I have lived so far in Hexagon is a little bit over a minute. It goes into Hyper Mode once you get to a minute, because 60 seconds. So you want to line up to a minute. I've almost gotten 30 seconds on Hexagoner, and no. And even more no. You notice the difficulties are hard, harder, hardest, hardester, and you can just kind of guess from there. And my Skype just kind of exploded at me, so apologies if something weird just happened in the recording. That was a fun thing. Skype just ran out of memory somehow. Skype is a terrible thing when it doesn't work, which is most of the time. I'm rambling. Let's play Super Hexagon. We're just going to start with Hexagon because I can actually kind of talk and play this level.
Begin.
And there you go. Starts off with a begin, and all you do is move left and right with these arrows, and you just have to avoid the walls. That's it.
Line.
But there's something... Maybe it's the hypnotic visuals? There's something really captivating about this.
Triangle.
It's not as much to look at, but you start to get into a rhythm. This music gets...
Game over.
That's what I mean. That's what I meant by dying quickly. I made it all of, what was that, 28.23 seconds? Well, not 20.23, you know what I mean. God damn it, Skype. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Stop being broken. This is the most unprofessional video I've done in a long time, which is also one of the only videos I've done in a long time because I'm terrible. But yeah, you die really quickly. Then you press space.
Begin.
And it says begin again. But it doesn't really sound like you're saying begin. It sounds like it's saying again when you say it again. This game drives you forward. There's another game, and I'm going to do a video on this soon, too. It's another game that Fraps has issues with. Hotline Miami. Which, if any of you have played, you know it's very, very much about those instant restarts. Again, like, you die. Oh, no, I died. Immediately start again. Let's see how far we can make it, though. Maybe Skype won't be a dick this time, because I closed it for real.
Line.
But... this is it. This is all there is to Super Hexagon. But once you start getting going, you get into this rhythm. And this rhythm just kind of consumes you. You will start seeing hexagons in your dreams. This is a pentagon right now.
Game over. Begin.
And you will hear this music constantly. In fact, I'm going to be quiet for a minute, just so you can hear
Game over.
How fantastic this music is. Again.
Begin. Line. Triangle. Game over.
Wow, that was terrible. I almost made it 30 seconds too. But, yeah. Music in this game is really cool. I could probably, if I wasn't talking I can get through Hexagon pretty easily. But you want to see me fail. Like, really fail. So let's jump it up. Let's jump it up 1, shall we?
Begin.
No, that.
Game over.
No, let's go back. Let's see Hexagoner. I can do decently on Hexagoner. You can see. Let's see how I can do on Hexagoner while talking. So you can see what the difference between hard and harder is.
Begin.
Different music. And a lot more stuff. It's a lot harder to keep track of what's going on now.
Line.
Whew, okay. We got this. We got this. Come on. The music changes up a bit more, and we got a spiral. We got a backward spiral. This is still pretty easy, though. Trust me. This is not difficult yet. And by not difficult, I mean not difficult for this game. This is actually...
Game over.
Oh, actually, I think I beat my record. Sweet. This game is a lot harder than it might look. Case in point, when I first played Hexagon, I think I died in about 3 seconds. Let's jump it up one more time. Want to see Hexagonist? This level has some of the coolest music ever, by the way. I love this music. Suddenly, look how much faster it is.
Game over.
No, again. Oh god. Oh, here we go. No.
Game over. Begin.
And you just get this desire to just restart and keep going and keep getting better, and you just can't stop, and it is addictive as hell. And oh my god, I am in a hexagon hole. I can't escape. I cannot escape the bounds of it.
Game over.
I'm so terrible. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you have to watch.
Game over.
I'm so sorry you have to watch me fail like this, everybody. I am so sorry. So sorry that I'm going to show you what Hexagon looks like on hyper mode. Just because we're going to go out, we should go out with the hardest thing I have unlocked.
Begin.
This is Hexagon on hyper mode.
Game over. Begin.
Same level, at close to doubles.
Game
Ugh, I can get farther than that. Come on.
Game
Maybe I
over.
can't get farther than that. You pretty much can't stop moving once it's on hyper mode. Yeah!
Game
No!
over.
No! I told you this is probably not going to be a long video. There's not a lot to Super Hexagon. Let's be frank, there's very little to this game. Like I said earlier, this game is just mechanic. All there is a game mechanic, pretty much. There is no fluff other than the music, but the rhythm of the music and just the visuals, just the weird crazy, it's almost kind of like a musical visualizer, sort of. Like everything just drives, everything just keeps you going, and that instant repeating action, the fact that the levels, in quotes, are kind of randomized. You'll get the same patterns, but they'll never be in the same order. And it makes you want to keep playing more and more and more and more, and you just cannot stop. And it is amazing. This is some of the better $3 I think I've ever spent. I do not regret this purchase in the least. This is awesome. It's on Steam for $3. It comes up on Humble Bundles a lot. I recommend grabbing one that has it in it if you haven't already. If you have an Android or iOS device, I highly recommend picking it up on there, though. This is a fantastic mobile game. Recommended you wear headphones with it just because of how freaking awesome the music is. Super Hexagon, everybody. It is awesome. So, yeah, I don't really have too much else to say other than I love this game, and it has kind of hooked its way into my brainsicles. Please shoot me now. I just said brainsicles. So I think that's it for now, my friends. As always, like, subscribe, leave a comment if you would like to talk about how freaking great Super Hexagon is, or if you hate it. I love it, but I hate it because it's frustrating and terrible and the best at the same time. So that's it. I've been Jeeps, and I will talk to you guys later.
Begin. Game over.